Welcome guys to Idle Games TV, and we're going to check out Undead versus Demon. Now this is not going to be an idle game, and basically you're going to need to play it if you're going to want to advance in this game. Now you're going to have different kind of maps that you're going to need to pass in order for you to actually do what? In order for you to kill the demons with Undead. So you're going to have different kind of skeletons that you're going to send over here on the board in order for you to kill the other ones. Now obviously they go around the board, they do a lot of damage. You're going to be able to basically merge a lot of skeletons over here in order for you to improve their damage, in order for you to improve them. You're going to be able to summon a lot of heroes over here. You're going to be able to use different kind of hero skills in order for you to help a bit the skeletons that are on the board, in order for you to go further in the campaign. That's the main idea. Now, you're going to have the soldier summoning altar over here. From time to time, you're going to be able to summon some undead guys with the gold coins. Now, every time you're going to need afterwards to wait a bit until that time actually passes. Now, after that time actually passes, you're going to be able to come back and do more and more summons regarding that part. Now, please take into consideration the fact that you're going to need to merge a lot in this game, and that's how you're going to be able to get better and better soldiers, do more and more damage, and eventually win this game. Now let's go back to the game. Right now I have merged a bit my soldiers. I have fewer soldiers left in my army, let's say, but they will do more damage. Now the first soldier that will go, the head of the arrow, let's say, is going to be the weakest one. Afterwards you're going to see the other skeleton soldiers that are going to fight for you. You're going to need to watch out to not get hurt. So basically you're going to see that the demons are going to try to come and kill you. You're going to have a specific amount of HP depending on the level of your hero, and also depending on the equipment that your hero has. And if you're going to kill that specific demon over here, now here it is, I'm going to send a spell. Okay, didn't kill him, but right now I am going to do so, and I have just leveled up, level 26. Now if you're going to play it even more, obviously you're going to be able to get a higher amount of experience, a higher level, and you're going to be able to play even more. You're going to have different kind of heroes, like for example over here, this is an S hero and has a different skill. Depending on the heroes, you're going to have different kind of skills that you're going to be able to, let's say, acquire, and afterwards you're going to be able to actually place those let's say heroes in your deck. You're going to be able to place up to 3 heroes, and depending on how many energy do they need, you're going to be able afterwards to cast the spell, and that's how you're going to be able to actually kill those demons. Now right now most probably I will lose this game. Here it is, this guy over here has a possibility to place some bombs, and if you're going to hit those bombs, eventually those bombs will detonate on that specific spot and they will do damage. Now here it is, this guy just hit me. Now let's see if I am able to kill that guy, at least one. Ah, come on, I'm going to definitely die. But keep in mind that you're going to have only 2 stars for this maps over here. Now eventually you're going to be able to watch an ad. I'm not going to watch it, I'm going to leave. A lot of offers with real cash, obviously. I'm going to go over here. You're going to be able to get a lot of equipment if you're going to play it, and you're going to need to check out which equipment is better for you. You're going to have a skill tree over here. Obviously you're going to get a lot of skill points. I do want to increase this over here, so HP, increase rate. Definitely you're going to need to increase your damage and a lot of things. Now don't forget from time to time to go over here and do the summons. As you can see, I already do the 2 summons. You're going to be able to also summon freely if you're going to get that head that you can see over there, and if you're not going to have that head, you're going to be able to summon with gems. Now you do not want to consume the gems over here in the summoning part. Please try not to consume, at least not so many, because eventually you're going to need those gems to do more upgrades. Now if you're going to go over here, you're also going to be able to summon with gems, so please do not do that. But you're going to go back to the mission, and as you can see, you're going to have the possibility to watch 3 ads. Now you're going to watch an ad over here to increase the gold. I'm not going to watch it. You're going to watch an ad to increase the experience, and you're going to watch an ad to increase the game speed, not the attack, not anything else. Okay, now if you're going to go here, you're going to have the missions. Every time try to collect all, get as many gemstones and rubies as you can. Afterwards go to the power up. Now over here you're going to be able to buy different kind of things, but in the advanced part, this is where you're going to need to use the gemstones, because here you're going to be able to increase from the start the level of the summoning skeletons that you will be able to place in your team. This is where you're going to want to consume the gemstones that you're going to collect over here. So please try to upgrade over here as much as you can. You're going to see a lot of things that you're going to be able to use in the main game. Now you're going to have also the runes. The runes you're going to be able to craft. So depending on the rarity, basically you're going to need a specific time. You're going to be able to watch some ads also, but what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to get the best runes on your hero, because that's how he, sorry my bad, I need to go back to the runes, that's how he will do more damage. Now the ones that are better than the ones that I already have on my deck are the ones that have an upper arrow, let's say a green triangle over there. So if I'm going to go over here, I'm going to hit equip. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to hit equip, and the other ones, what I did with them, I dismantled them, and you're going to get different kind of dismantled parts that with those you're going to be able to again craft different kind of new runes that most probably, if you're going to have enough luck, you're going to be able to get better and better runes. If you're going to place real money over here in the rune part, you're going to be able to also equip this part. So this one requires, don't forget, real cash. Now you're going to have different kind of passes that if you're going to complete them, obviously you're going to get a lot of rewards. If you're going to place some real cash in those passes, obviously you're going to have a higher amount of income, and obviously you're going to be able to do a lot of upgrades even faster. The guys that are a free player like me, obviously they will not have that advantage, so take that into consideration. You're going to have the shop. In the shop, if you're going to go to resources, you're going to be able to watch an ad for 10 rubies, watch an ad for 100 gems, and watch an ad for 1000 coins. Over here in the time, this is where you're going to be able to consume some gemstones in order for you to get some tickets, in order for you to summon some of your skeletons. But also this is where you're also going to be able to, this is where you're going to be able to get some runes, some really good runes. Now besides that, you're going to go into the summoning temple. Now if you're going to get 900 rubies, you're going to be able to summon 10 times, and that's obviously a better chance of getting those SS heroes that you're going to need. Now besides that, you're going to have an ad summon. Now besides the ad summoning part that is only once a day, you're going to want to do that because you're going to need a lot of heroes. Eventually you're going to merge them, basically you're going to consume the other heroes. And over here, please try to revive every 12 hours. Try to come over here and get the best out of your team. I'm going to place rarest heroes. Okay, yes, that's good. So basically this is the temple of your heroes. So depending on the power of your heroes, you're going to get even more and more shards. Definitely you want the best heroes, the top 5 heroes over here. Now guys, besides that, not so many things to say about this game. If you're going to get those 2 stars, obviously you're going to get a lot of rewards. You're going to be able eventually to watch an ad, and you're going to double up the income for the gold coins and also for the gemstones. Don't forget every time to come back and go over here and summon. This is going to be your hero board. Over here you're going to be able to combine them if you have copies of them. Over here you're going to need, so launch restricted. Okay, I do not have specific requirements over there. Keep in mind that you're going to be able also to summon with gemstones, okay, but please don't do that. Try to do the upgrades in the advanced part over here. Now besides that, you're going to be able to do a lot of upgrades, as you can see over here. Basically this is a random thing, so every time you're going to get a random thing. It's not something that you can control, but you're going to need to consume a lot of gold coins over here as well, so don't forget about that. Now besides that fact, guys, don't forget that you're going to be able to place real cash. Now also you're going to have a specific amount of let's say number of skeletons that you can have on your deck, and if you're going to have too many, you will not be able to do any more summons. So you're going to want to change that, okay? So you're going to want to merge them as much as you can. As you can see, they are really let's say impatient with the fact that I am not placing them in the battle, but what can you do? Now keep in mind the fact that if you're going to watch the ads with the buffs, obviously you're going to be able to kill your enemies even faster. Try to use as much as you can the skills from your heroes, because definitely those are going to be quite helpful, and obviously you're going to be able afterwards to do some damage. Now you're going to be able to see only the first target, afterwards you're not going to be able to see anything. Here it is, the bouncing effect, let's say, but afterwards you're going to get the hang of it and it's going to be easier for you. Don't forget also to combine your material, don't forget about your skill tree. You're going to get a lot of things. You're going to be able to fight in different kind of dungeons as well. Now if you're going to go over here in the infinity, if you're going to go and fight over here in the gold, so every day you're going to have up to 3 tickets for different kind of dungeons, and you're going to want to go and play over here, because this is how you're going to get so many rewards that you're going to need to do a lot of upgrades and go forward and forward in the campaign. Now keep in mind that the damage does matter, so if you're going to have a hero that is really weak, your main hero I mean, definitely you will need to improve that. Now here it is, I have placed a really good hit, let's say, and obviously I have kicked their ass. Now guys, don't forget, if you have played this, let us know your main tips, your main guides regarding this game. Definitely a game that is worth playing. If you have played it and reached further, drop a comment and let us know how far did you reach, and obviously your game guides and your tips regarding this game. An interesting game, let's say. So Undead versus Demons, don't forget, not an idle game. Too bad that it's not an idle game, but definitely we're going to try to play more idle games over here on Idle Games TV YouTube channel. So here it is, the boss. So I need to kill the big boss over here, so I'm going to try and go like this, and let's see, and eventually I'm going to change it. Now the place where you're going to start your let's say arrow from is going to be the last place where your last let's say skeletons have arrived. Now here it is, I have won this specific amount. Okay, quite cool. Okay, thank you. I was waiting for an ad, honestly. Now here it is, the boss, and over here I need level 30, so not that far away. Now over here I have 6 tickets. Sorry, my bad, I thought that I have only 3. So guys, let's hope this was useful. Until next time, take care. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, it will be really helpful. And please drop a comment with other idle games that you do want me to make content about. Until next time, take care. I know this is not an idle game, but definitely I'm trying different kind of varieties over here, so please bear with me if you're not a fan of this game. Take care guys, bye.